Cristian Gamboa and Odsonne Edouard after Wednesday's 3-1 win over Rosenborg Celtic. Fullback Cristian Gamboa is optimistic he can still have a part to play at the club after coming in from the cold to play against his former club Rosenborg last week. The 28-year-old Costa Rican internationalist had brought in his own personal trainer last season as he sought to maintain a level of fitness in order that he would make the World Cup given the lack of game time at Celtic. It seemed inevitable that he would move on this summer, but recent injuries have showcased the requirement for defensive numbers at the club. "I think the manager knows I can perform in games like this one, especially so soon after the World Cup," said Gamboa. "He trusts me in these type of games, so I'm happy with him, happy with the club and the people around it. I always said Celtic is a fantastic club, my family are happy here and I still have one more year of my contract. You need to be professional. It's difficult sometimes for your head, but I always give my best in training and when I have been given games. The World Cup was good for me, I got a run and I have come back to Celtic hoping for the same as I will just keep going. Keep working hard. There are a lot of good players around, but that's the way it is at a big club." Gamboa's inside knowledge may have a contribution to make this week, too. Ironically, it was Gamboa whom Rosenborg turned to as a replacement for Mikael Lustig when the Swede left Trondheim for Celtic in 2012. "I had 3 years there, so I know a lot of people there and have many friends," said the right back. "It will be really nice to play in the stadium again. They have kept 6 or 7 of the players from my time there, so they have a very solid base which has been in place for more than 3 years. They keep the same 4-3-3 formation and they will never change. This is Rosenborg, they are what they are. They will try to get an early goal, but that is tricky against us because we have good players up front. They will need to be aware of that, but I think it will be an open game." His manager, Brendan Rodgers, is in no mood to entertain the thought of cashing in on the player now. "We need experienced players like him," he said. "Last year was probably difficult with not playing and maybe not even making the bench because you don't need that sort of position so much. It is difficult, but he has always kept his professionalism. We have always had good communication and my message has always just been be ready. He did exceptionally well, I thought, against Rosenborg. It was nice for him to play against his old team, to go and show that level. He held up very, very well. His experience in that back four is important as well because they are so young.